is just absolutely one of the most important things that we need to learn about. Because literally, the Bible says in Proverbs 23:7 that whatever you think, that's what you become. Now, I mean, just think about that. Whatever you think, that's what you become. Now, that doesn't mean that you can just think anything into your life that you want to think into your life. That gets over into humanism, and that's taken a godly principle so far then that it becomes a sin. But the fact does remain that whatever God says we can have, if we don't get into agreement with Him, we will never have it. So we need to find out what the Word says, and we need to bring our mind, our thoughts, captive unto the obedience of Jesus Christ. That's the way 2 Corinthians 10:5 says it, is that we should bring every thought captive unto the obedience of Jesus Christ. I like to say this: where the mind goes, the man follows. If you get your mind on a hot fudge sundae long enough, you're more than likely going to get it. Am I telling the truth? You think about it long enough. If you think about what somebody has done to you that has hurt you long enough, and you go over and over it in your mind, there's a real good chance you're going to tell them off. Or at the very least, the next time you get around them, you will not be able to treat them properly. I think one of the greatest revelations that any one of us can have is to find out that we can do something about our thoughts. That we don't have to just think everything that falls in our head, but we can choose what we want to think about. And I want you to listen to what I'm going to say, because it's very important, this whole series. You can think things on purpose. And I think that we all need to have a think session every day. A think session where we just sit down somewhere and say, now I'm going to think about a few things here for a minute. And you need to purposely think about some of the things that the Bible tells you to think about. And as you do that daily, and then you begin to do it as you're driving down the road, and then you begin to do it early in the morning when you wake up, and then you begin to do it when you're taking a shower in the morning, it won't be long, and you'll find that your life is changing so radically that it will just absolutely amaze you. No one is going to have a great life if they have lousy thinking. No one is going to have a great life. Now, you know, somebody out in the world that thinks all kinds of bad things, they may have money, they may be some kind of a famous person or something, but that's, you know, that doesn't constitute a great life necessarily. We always look at outward things, and, you know, we all like stuff, but the truth of the matter is if we don't have peace and joy and right standing with God and good relationships and peace with ourselves and stuff like that, then really we don't have anything.